Want something special for the kitchen? There's no doubt in the fact that the kitchen is perhaps one of the most significant parts of every house, not only in terms of the purpose, but also the look and appeal. Here are 5 best DIY kitchen gadgets giving a complete makeover to your space. 1. Spoon holder. For this DIY spoon holder, you will need a 4 inches PVC pipe, 3 PVC pipe caps, piece of scrap wood, spray paint, glue, pieces of fleece. First, spray the pipes in the way started at the top and work down. After the first color was dry, tape and spray the next color, and so on. To stabilize the pipes to a board, put a glue right in the middle, then stuck it to piece of scrap wood. Stuffed some scrap pieces of fleece in the pipes to give the utensils something to stick into so they would have form. And just like that, we've got a utensil storage solution. 2. Utensil organizer. Supplies. Vintage wood box, 7.5 inch into 12 inches. Wooden dowel. 2 pieces of wood to be used as dividers. Paint. Paintbrush. Copper pipe brackets with 8-inch extension. Screws. L brackets. Shelf liner. Clean out and paint your wooden box. Once the paint is all dry, it's time to line the inside of your box. Paint the pieces of wood that will be used as dividers. Once they're dry, place them inside your box, creating a T. Now it's time to screw in your copper pipe brackets. Insert your wooden dowel inside your 2 brackets, creating a handle. You'll need to use your drill to screw in the top screws of the L brackets to secure the handle in place. 3. Wood burned cutting board. Supplies. Miter saw. Glue. Clamp. Table saw. Wood burning set. Special wood burning tips. Unfinished cutting board. Mineral oil. First, use a table saw to rip the boards to the same width, about 1.5 inches. Glue, clamp, and let the glue dry for at least a couple of hours. The next day, took the cutting board out of the clamps, a bit of sanding on all sides, and this cutting board is ready for burning. Sketch out a design with a pencil. Carefully touch the wood burning tool to the board, using your pencil marks as your guide. Use the leaf tip here, to mimic a wreath. Laid the leaf tip down on the board, pressing firmly to make the burnt leaf shape. Repeat these steps as desired. Apply a few coats of mineral oil to the board to seal it. Mineral oil will bring out the beautiful wood grain, protect it from moisture, and it's food safe. 4. Leaf spoon rest. Supplies. Air dry clay. Leaf mold. Paint. Dishwasher safe Mod Podge sealer. Sandpaper. Roller. Paint brushes. Knife. Instructions. First, took a chunk of the clay out of the package and folded it in hands. Then used a flat clean surface to knead the clay into a softer texture. Lay clay over the impression side of the mold. Press lightly to mold clay around the mold fully and cut the excess off the edges. So I let the clay sit on the mold for about 20 minutes before I pulled the glass mold off very carefully. After the piece was completely dry, sanded the edges to create a smooth surface. Once it was cleaned, then painted. After painting was dry, put on 2 coats of the Mod Podge per directions on the bottle. I wanted to use something that would be dishwasher safe so it would be easy to clean. 5. Pull-out basket for the kitchen. Things we need. Basket. 14-inch drawer slide set. 6 machine screws. 6 cap nuts. 6 flat washers. Drill. There are 2 parts to the slide, 1 the cabinet part which is drilled onto the shelf and 2 the drawer part which is attached to the basket. Attach the drawer parts on the bottom of the basket by inserting the machine screws through the basket and secure the screws from inside the basket with a flat washer and a cap nut. The next step is to position the cabinet parts inside the cabinet. Once you have marked the drilling spots, detach the basket and drill holes to attach the cabinet parts in place, using 6 out of the 12 wood screws that came with the slide set. Then, simply slide the basket into the cabinet mechanism. So here are the 5 best DIY kitchen gadgets. If you like this video, sure to give a thumbs up.